Hello everyone, this is Dark Dragon and welcome to Let's Play Warhammer Quest. I just finished the tutorial and I am well on my way to being an epic adventurer. So here we go. The Miserable Minstrel. As the adventurers approach Siegfriedhof, they spy a lonesome figure sat upon the 2-league waystone to the town. Your party is wisely cautious. The man sees you coming but doesn't seem to care. Closer inspection reveals him to be wearing the garb of a minstrel. I suppose you're going to rob me, he says with a dour expression on his face. Not having much use for a beaten-up instrument or his rags, you ignore the minstrel and move on towards Siegfriedhof. Not thieves, then, he shouts after you. But I bet you like riches all the same. Did he say riches? Your party pauses. Ah, that's got your attention. He jumps off the waystone and smiles for the first time. I know where there's a hoard, you see. A pile of gold and jewels stolen by bandits. Some bandits stole my loot. Not this old thing, but an instrument of pure beauty, encased in silver and inscribed in a most wondrous fashion. So I'll guide you to the dungeon. You clear out all the creatures and keep the treasure, but the loot is mine. Meet me outside Siegfriedhof when you're ready. Siegfriedhof is the first area I've gone to that wasn't the first tutorial dungeon that was literally just this is how you move, this is how you attack. So I skipped it. Anyway, go adventuring. Quests are an adventurer's bread and butter. Completing white ones will open up new sections of the world map. Quests belonging to the settlement you are in are colored red. For example, the miserable minstrel you just bumped into in town can be found at the red dungeon just to the west. These are tough but yield better results. Good luck! Well, we're doing that. Of course we're doing that. Loot! I hope that was right. The Twitch overlay is right over the bottom of the screen, so I can't see. A few hours later, you find yourself amidst some ruins that the forest has long since taken over. The trees ominously tower over the decaying walls, and vicious-looking ivy has covered the rest. The minstrel, now much happier, points to a sunken cave entrance in the center of the ruins. Off you go, then. It's down there. Don't worry about the bandits. They've been scared off by whatever lurks in there. Nothing that will bother brave warriors such as yourself. Remember, the gold is yours, but the instrument is mine. Alrighty. Do. Move and move and move. Let's see, what's up here? Pathway. Alright, let's move this guy. Here. Move them there. Move them there. Up. 6 night goblins. Chop you up, goblins. Where's my other people? Oh, back here. Smash! Oh. Arrow to the face. Get wrecked, goblin son. Erect. I don't think I can do any spells yet. Oh, you miss. Double miss. Sakaruni. Oh yeah. Let's move over here and attack this fool. Oh, that sucked. Oh, that didn't. Booyah. Cave herb. Stank dank. Could always use more of that. Do 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 do. Okay. Crow Brother Gord is confronted by a slumped, cowled figure scrawling towards them, calling for help in a piteous voice. Examining. Upon reaching the stranger, the warrior realizes that offering aid was not a good idea. The figure slumps in their arms, dead, his cowl falling to one side and revealing his plague-ridden face. Boils and pustules cover the stranger's cheeks, and his eyes weep a thick yellow fluid. Oh, that's gross. Your warrior's quick reflex mean he is able to jump back immediately, avoiding any infection from the fallen fighter. The warriors leave the festering body alone. What a turn of events. Clip, clop, clip, clop. Have the warrior go first. Oh, Crow Brother Gord is the name of the warrior. I see. The dwarf is Thoric Greybeard. The elf is Valerion, and the wizard is Marius the Wanderer. Cool, I'm getting it. Is it my turn? Oh, Night Goblin. Fighter of the Night Goblin. I know you don't want none of this. Forgot how many it said. Are there some up here? Oh, they're up here. Wow, well that was stupid. Well, I should probably heal. Sloop! Oh. Wow, okay. Kra! Whoops. Miss, miss, miss. Stab at thee. Arrow at thee. Oh, I should have moved further. Oh well. Scroll of Lesser Healing. Okay, select. Five Night Goblin. Oh, she can hit this guy. Well, hopefully. Nope. Yeah, that was pretty stupid. Fail. Yeah, you can't handle me. I'm a pro warrior. Snotlings. Gross. Berserk. Well, kill him. There we go. Two and one. Boo. I stab at thee. I'm gonna walk up and slap you. Oh, that sucked. Ow! Ow! There we go. Great axe. Arrowheads. Whoops. This music kind of reminds me of Borderlands. Well. Our boys. Why can't I move? Well, that's stuck. Out loud. Oh, I thought those were blocking tables. It's just doors. Oh, my body. Well, I found the boss battle. Oh no. Whoa, okay. Heal. Ha! Pretty cool. Heal! Oh, come on. Death to you. Miss me. Oh, that's bad. He died. I thought I just fucking healed him. Oh, wow, that does not heal very much, does it? Oh my god, you suck. use that. Here we go. Boosh. Die. There's one more, and that one's almost dead. And apparently I could have saved him, but I didn't know that. Oh, jeez Louise. I don't think I have anything to heal with anyway. Oh, I probably should have moved back. Oh well. Oh, come on! Afraid to move him too close. Surely you didn't kill my wizard. How do I revive? Can't move. I would imagine if I healed him. Oh, you bitch. Are you fucking kidding me? Well, I'm gonna die. Yeah, just keep missing, thank you. That's helpful. Oh yeah, ranged. Good idea. Good thing you missed. If I can move here and kill this guy, then at least neither of them can get me. Yet. If she could finish this guy off, nope. Ah! Ah, I should have moved! Damn it! I'm so bad at this. Well, hopefully this thing will be dead with this attack. Come on, yes. Oh, that was close. That was so close. But I done it. I need to buy more healing. On killing the mighty foe, you notice in the corner a large collection of worthless shiny trinkets and items. You party search through the piles of junk and discover a beautiful silver loot. This must be what the minstrel is after. You pick it up and exit the dungeon. You are victorious! Whoop, 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 what? This game is a lot of fun. Now, I haven't actually, I know what Warhammer, the tabletop game, is. I've never played it. Oh, let me read this first. As promised, and perhaps surprisingly, given your unusual guide, there is indeed a hoard of gold. And in one chest you find a silver loot that has the unmistakable whiff of enchantment about it. With the treasure collected, you make your way back to the surface and find the minstrel balanced on top of a dilapidated wall. He looks down on you with a delighted smile as you emerge into the evening gloom. Victorious, I see. I knew you would. Now have you loot? Give it here, and I'll play us a merry ditty all the way to Siegfriedhof. Do you hand over the silver loot? Oh man, I get to choose? He led us to some gold. But it could be worth more. No, I'm a hero. I'm a role model. The minstrel graciously accepts the instruments. After all, you did have a deal. He jumps down from the wall and begins to play the lute. And something strange happens. All members of your party immediately start to unload the treasure and place it in a pile before the minstrel. From the undergrowth, a motley group of ruffians appear to sneer and observe your party's strange behavior. You see, boys, once you play the lute of compelling, well, the music is so very mesmerizing, says the minstrel, addressing the menacing crowd. He turns back to the adventurers. May I introduce the bandits whom I spoke of earlier? Did I not mention that I lead this merry band? He smirks, all the while dancing around your party's ensorcelled forms. Thank you for giving us the treasure. Now, if you'll just bear with me while I change tune and compel you to be very still while my companions slit your throats. The music stops, if only for a split second, but it's enough for one of your group to let fly a dagger that slices the strings of the infernal lute. The minstrel is outraged and orders your immediate execution. The first 5 thugs that come near are struck down by your adventurers in a bloody swathe. But there are many more bandits, and your party won't get them all before being overcome. Regrettably, retreat is the only answer, for now at least. You'll get the gods damned minstrel another day. See, it goes to show, it doesn't always pay to be the good guy. But we completed a quest, and we are gonna go back here and do some shopping. I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode right here because you don't need to see my shopping. Well, pretty. But I highly recommend playing this game. As I was saying, I've never played Warhammer, but I've played Dungeons and Dragons, and I love it. And this kind of reminds me of, at least partially reminds me of Dungeons and Dragons, just the way that the actual game is played. Your warriors dally on their return to Siegfriedhof, spending more than a few nights out in the open. When they arrive back in town, they notice that Siegfriedhof is busy. A nervous energy permeates the residence, and crowds are drawn towards the main square. Your party follows the human current, curious as anyone to see what is happening. In the center of the square, upon a raised stage, a long but sturdy wooden pole extends upwards with a length of a thick rope attached to the end. Dangling on the rope, tied to it by his ankles, a familiar figure sways like a human pendulum. As he flails about, the watching masses caterwaul and pelt him with rotten vegetables. Some even strike out with improvised cudgels should he swing into range. The adventurers recognize the hapless victim as none other than the bandit king himself, the Grey Minstrel. He must have been caught whilst your party was dawdling on the return trip. The warriors push their way forward, keen to find out what's come about and even gloat if they can, if they get a chance. Tongue tizzled. Despite the swinging motions and upside-down perspective, the Grey Minstrel spots your party as they draw near. Greetings, says the Grey Minstrel, smiling in spite of his predicament. I promised revenge, and I now have you right where I want you, he says while swinging overhead, barely missing a large marrow thrown from the mob. Don't worry about this. It's all part of the plan. I have his daughter, you see. He points with a flailing hand. Your party turns to see the Burgermeister standing firm just beyond the rabble with a grim visage, and flanked by the town's watch. He's waiting for me to give up the location, but I'm only going to tell you lot. It's a trap, you see, one you're going to walk right into. He won't kill me while his daughter's alive. If she dies, well, he'll kill all of us. I'd go find her if I were you. The Grey Minstrel breaks off as he's hit in the face by a large sodden cauliflower. With that, the town watch march forward and surround the adventurers. The annoying musician is right about one thing. I don't think they have a choice about this. That was stupid. Okay, market. Oh, I'm going to end this. But yeah, it is similar, sort of, in a gameplay, like... I mean, it's similar to any tabletop game that you could play, I'm sure. But I love D&D, so I'm having a lot of fun. So stay tuned for the next episode of Let's Play Warhammer Quest. This is Dark Dragon, signing off.